What's up, guys? Zinigami here. We're back, finally! Everything's back to normal. Oh, yes, my new computer is here. And we can finally have things looking pretty and naturally working again. We are going to go over the Neo Aokiji Kai raid on the global version of One Piece Current Cruise. Remember that there are Chopperman missions for this raid boss, which means that if you do up to 30 of the shooter versions and up to 30 of the striker versions, and up to 30 of the free spirit versions, you get whatever reward it is right there. Remember that the 40 standard version is basically just regular Aokiji, but you're only allowed to bring shooters, strikers, and free spirit characters, but if you can't beat the 60 staminas, then the 40 stamina will do alright as well. You only have 30 minutes to do it once you start. We're going to be using a Kizaru friend captain this time around. Remember that this is exactly the same as the Japanese version. The Aokiji raids here are exactly the same as a Japanese Aokiji raid boss. So the shooter version still is going to limit you to only 2 specials per turn and will silence all your characters for 3 turns. The striker version is still going to reduce your combo meter, or your chain meter. And the free spirit version is still going to revive after death. So we're going to be bringing a Perona, because we're going to be spending a lot of time actually on Aokiji. So you don't need to stall that much if you're using a Perona like I am. If you have an orb booster, especially a Stronghold Frankie, who is the best one here. Stronghold Frankie is very good because he is a multi-turn orb booster, so you can use him on 1 turn and then take full advantage of his orb boost on that 2nd turn. Zephyr is also Awesome Blossom because Zephyr is also a multi-stage or multi-turn special, so we can use him on 1 turn and still take advantage of his special on the next turn. You can take a lot of stalling on the crab and the turtle here, the lobster and the turtle, but I don't need to stall that much. I'm mostly going to be looking for orbs, especially on my Blackbeard and my DEX characters, because next stage you're either going to have blue, green, or red characters. You want to have level 2 anti-bind at least and level 1 anti-despair when doing this boss. 2 bind, 1 despair are the magic numbers that will really make a big difference whenever you're going through these fights. Let's just get rid of all of these orbs. Get rid of everything and see what I get. This stage will do a preemptive bind and despair. I only have 1 red. I'm going to take a hit from the red guy in the back. Should have enough damage to do that. If you're using the double Kizaru team that I'll be using as my faster farming team, you can use 1 Kizaru special here. So that way you only need 1 special later on to burst down the boss anyway, so you can use 1 Kizaru special here and get you through this stage easily. You'll also see me using Strength Kuma on the boss stage in order to get rid of, on the fodder stage on stage 4 here to get through this easily. Now stage 4, pretty easy. Just kill characters that will attack you instead of binding you. So since I have an int character, a dex character, and a strength character, none of those guys are going to attack. In fact, the only guy that's going to attack is the red guy here. We're also going to want to try to keep as many orbs as we can, or look for some orbs. So that way we can go in with some matching orbs whenever we get in there to start punching down Kizaru. 1, 2, especially on Blackbeard, our strength Blackbeard there. That's what we want to look for the most. So, Aokiji has 3.2 million hit points. Aokiji's first attack is going to cut our health. And after that, he's going to attack for his regular amount, still 11,500 or so. He has 3.2 million hit points here. There's the 3-turn silence. And we're only limited to 2 specials per turn. Remember that those 2 specials does include your ship. So if you're using the Coded Thousand Sunny to take a hit, you have to include that Coded Thousand Sunny as one of the specials for that turn. Also, if you leave him above like 99% health, then he'll just do a regular attack instead of doing a health cut on his first attack. Not super important, but kind of important to remember if you're using a Whitebeard team later on. You get binded and you're not really paying attention and you just leave him with too high health. So here he'll attack us, cut our health, and this is what we have the Perona for. I just need a little bit of health. My heal per turn is going to take care of that. We're actually going to just keep attacking him and get him close as we can to 50%. And then we're going to take a hit at, or close to 50%. Our orbs don't matter for when we're bursting, because we're going to have the Kizaru friend captain. Once he's below 50%, that's when he's going to start attacking every single turn. And we want to avoid that as best we can. Take that hit. We can still take one more regular attack here before we actually get him lower. Maybe get some better orbs. Alright, so this turn we are going to use Duval just for the health cut, and we're going to use Zephyr. And the next turn we're going to finish it off with Kizaru and Hancock for fully matching orbs and a bit of a boost to our attack. Should do a little, about 500,000 damage is good. And then here we'll use Kizaru, give us fully matching orbs. And Hancock special. We still have Zephyr special from the previous turn. And this should be about 1.5 million damage. Alright, don't even need that last attack. That's about 1.5 million damage, which is... You could burst him down with that, but remember you're only allowed 2 specials per turn. That's the big thing, only 2 specials per turn there, guys. You'll see a few more shooter teams after this, and if you wait a little longer, you'll see teams for the Striker and the Free Spirit version. I'll see you guys there. And on the Striker version of Aokiji, we're going to be using a friend 6+ Whitebeard, because what else would you use on a Striker team, right? Nekomamushi? Oh, yeah. There are better Striker orb manipulators and stuff that exist on Japan. If you have Zeo, he's really nice as a way to set your combo limit to 2.5 because, or your chain to 2.5, because Aokiji is going to lower your chain all the way down to 0.03 per attack. So you're not going to be doing very much damage. Now you can outstall that. You'll see me do that with an Aokiji with a new 6-star Law Friend Captain. but it's not the fastest team ever. It works, but it's not something I would recommend really using to farm unless you don't really have many better choices. Now, what I should have done here, because I am an idiot, is use the Whitebeard ship, because I have way too much health. So I need to drop my health, so I'm actually going to leave the penguin alive so the penguin can punch me, so we can drop our health a little bit faster. Should use the Whitebeard ship though. Should really just use the Whitebeard ship. Because we want to keep our health below 8,000 with this team. I want to say 8,000 off the top of my head. I know the penguin attacks about 2,500. The shooter attacks for about 6,300. So I know how much damage I'll be taking from each one of these guys. And then after we get past here, we won't need to take any more damage. So I'll take one more hit from the shooter guy and that's it. And then we'll be good to go. With a Whitebeard friend captain, we'll have more than enough damage to destroy every single stage, especially stage 4. Remember, you want to have that level 2 or 3 anti-bind and level 1 anti-despair. This is the striker version of the fight is the one that having level 3 anti-bind really changes. Because having a level 3 anti-bind means that you have your captain back one turn earlier, because he is going to bind both captains, or he's going to bind your captain, sorry, not both captains, just your captain, for 5 turns. Which means you basically only get one captain to attack him before he before he does his first attack. And here's where, on a Whitebeard team especially, we need to get his health lower before that first attack, because if we don't attack him at all, he'll do his regular attack, which will kill us on the Whitebeard team. Our health will already be lowered. So we're going to chip him away. You can even use Whitebeard special just to chip his health, but we also want to save that to help get us some matching orbs and stuff. With Hawkins and Killer, you'll have almost fully matching orbs on your team. Hawkins and Killer will give you matching orbs on everyone except for Kaku, and Whitebeard might give us fully matching orbs with the Kakus. So I have green, check, I have blue, I have purple, good. Doing a mental check of who I can leave alive and who needs to die right now. Bind my DEX, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just looking for strength orbs here would be nice, but I don't really need to heal and I definitely don't need to stall, so we can just move forward, just looking for a few better orbs. This time, Aokiji has 4 million hit points. So he has more health here than the shooter version. I do believe the shooter version has the lowest of the 3 health for the Aokijis. Our captain gets binded, our chain gets lowered greatly, and here we're just gonna punch. Not gonna do much damage, but we just need to get him down below, we just need to do 1% of his health. We just need his health bar to have moved, so that way he doesn't do his regular attack and does his health cut instead of his regular attack. And by the time he does the health cut, we'll have our captain back, so we can get more damage out of our attacks. Boom. Boom. Okay, so, let's see here. We are going to use our Whitebeard special. Oh, I should have used Whitebeard afterwards. I'm too lazy to redo that. I should have done Hawkins first, and then Killer, although I do think I had 2 blue orbs, so I would have had fully matching orbs if I just done Killer without Hawkins. I'm just really bad at this today. Let's just assume Whitebeard accidentally gave me a green orb again. We're going to use Aokiji to lock our orbs. You don't really get to use Uruji special. Uruji is just here to look good. And then we're going to attack. It doesn't matter too much if you end on your strength characters, but you might as well. It is going to increase your damage just by a wee bit. And if you hit all your perfects, you'll be able to get in there. One more attack. And there he goes. It's cutting it pretty close. But it works every time. You don't need any orb luck. And on the free spirit version of Aokiji, we're going to be using a 5+ Luffy team, and basically any team that you bring to this island that can beat regular Aokiji, albeit green, is going to work as long as you have a Law friend captain, because Law special alone is going to kill Aokiji after he revives. The rest of the fight is basically exactly the regular fight. He now has 4 million hit points, still attacks for 9,200 damage. Whenever he does attack, still does his health cut on his first attack. Still enrages below 50%, but nothing really bad until the revive. Now when he does revive, he's going to boost his defense all the way up to like 100,000 or so. And since you're probably going to burst him earlier, chances are you're not really going to be able to break through that with regular damage. And he will also heal up to 53,000 HP. Now this is very important because Law Special will ignore defense and deal fixed damage to the Aokiji. Now if you use stage 1 of Law Special, that will not be enough to kill Aokiji. But you can use stage 1 of Law Special in conjunction with like 5+ Luffy Special. So you can use Law Special, stage 1, and 5+ Luffy Specials together to beat Aokiji after he revives. Otherwise, you're going to need to use all the way up to stage 2 of Law Special. And Law Special is pretty long unless he's got cooldowns on it, so we want to pay very close attention to that. Ace is a great free spirit type booster. If you do not have Ace, Coliseum of Pooh works as well, but Coliseum of Pooh is blue and isn't really good against the Aokiji, but Coliseum of Pooh's cooldowns are much lower. If you have Duval will let us cut health by 20%. You also can use Neo Mihawk, who is a 3-spirit character, but Neo Mihawk is blue, which will do less damage to the Aokiji when he actually does attack. So here I probably am gonna end up leaving one of them alive, just because of how much damage I expect to do. Let's see if I can kill him. Actually, let's leave this guy alive. Let's take a hit here. It's gonna be every 2 turns per attack. I don't need my health anymore anyways. And my Law Special, nope, I don't think Stage 2 Law Special is gonna be happening with this team. Not feeling it. Stage 1 Law Special with 5+ Luffy Special, it is... Maybe. We do have a long time on Aokiji. We don't have to actually burst him until after his attacks. So here, once again, pay close attention to what colors you have. I have red, green, and purple, and yellow. No blue, though. So that one's gonna go down, that one's gonna go down. You want to look for some matching orbs on this stage. So I'm gonna leave 2 of them alive to try to find matching orbs on my Luffy especially. If you're using a Timeskip Luffy friend team, don't forget that Timeskip Luffy makes certain color orbs into matching orbs. And we're going to kill another one. Looking for some more matching orbs. And might as well heal just because it feels good. And one more turn of looking for matching orbs. Alright, on to Aokiji. We have a few turns to just punch him. No problems, just punch away. Remember, his first attack is going to cut your health all the way down to 20%. So it's going to cut your health by 8%. But don't get him below 50%, because below 50% he starts attacking every single turn. And that, my friends, is a bad thing. Now, even though we have Hancock Special to set our combo to 2.5, or our chain to 2.5, we still want to end on our Luffy, because Luffy and Law's Captain abilities both scale up depending on what or how many perfects you hit. So hitting all those perfects are going to make a big difference in your damage on that final attack. No matching orb on my Luffy. That's the one I'm really looking for. Just pass these here. Matching orb would be really nice. Would appreciate it. No, huh? Is that how we're gonna be? Well, we can use Sabo. We're gonna use Duval first. And then Sabo. Duval mostly just for the health cut. We can also Hancock here. And I can save the Ace until next turn if I think I'm going to get better orbs, which I do hope for a Strength Orb next turn, so I can use Ace with that. Come on, Strength Orb. Still better. I'll use the Ace here. And I might as well use the 1000 Study, because 1000 Study is not going to help us after he revives. Cool beans, cool beans. He's gonna revive. We have level 2 of Law Special, so level 2 Law Special will kill him all by itself. No problem. If you have only level 1 there, just use the Luffy Special with the Law. Now, Aokiji is a Neo raid boss, so he only needs 9 skill ups, which is great. It's much easier to do. Remember, you have a full week of getting it. I know I'm starting late. I'm sorry, my computer is just getting fixed now, so I'll be catching up on all those videos I missed out on. Aokiji's special now goes down to a 17-turn cooldown. He now has 3 sockets on his DEX version. Still has a 4-hit combo, max attack of 1400, max health of 2500, and max recovery of 254. Captain ability and special abilities exactly the same. Clear that. Sort by get date. All the way down. Hey, no, those are my pulls. Where's my Aoki? There you are. Guys, that's the Neo Aokiji raid boss with a bunch of global teams. Hopefully you found one that works for you. I've been Zenigami. If you like this, use the Amazon link in the video description down below. If you or anyone you know uses that Amazon affiliate link to buy something off of Amazon, then I get a little kickback. My computer is, it's costing me a lot to get it repaired, so I do appreciate helping us out just that little bit. Thank you so much for watching, and y'all stay beautiful.